Hello guys and welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 2017 edition of the NVIDIA Shield TV, which we have right here thanks to Scan Computers. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox this and then we're going to compare it to the original one, which I have owned for quite a while. So without further ado, let's get into the unbox. So here we are guys, here we have the NVIDIA Shield TV 2017 edition. Now the NVIDIA Shield in the previous generation come in a really nice box. This one is no different. We have a lovely white box here, obviously with the NVIDIA Shield on the front along with the controller and the remote. On the top we clearly have the name, it's right there, the 4K HDR Android TV, playing back, and there's not pretty much anything else much on there. We have what's inside the box there, and again some of the accessories that you can buy for it. Now we're going to get this open, so to remove these tabs here. One tab removed, and the second tab removed. Alright, let's see what is inside. Turn this round now. Ooh. Slowly take the lid off. It's coming. Ah, bye bye lid. Hello, Shield. Wow, this is ridiculously small. It's tiny. Tiny in comparison to the first one. Wow. Let's put this down at the back for a second. Ah, here we have the remote. Never got to use the remote on the first one, but now I do, so we'll put that down here. Let's see what's underneath here. Nice polystyrene holder. Ah, yes, the brand new pad. Ooh, that feels so much better compared to the first one. It's ridiculously better actually. Oh, that is nice. That's very nice. Put that down at the back. And inside we have a quick start guide, USB charging cable, support guide, and what do we have in here? We have a power brick, that's the side there a second, and the adapters, which funnily enough doesn't want to come out. There we go. The UK one, that's the one I need, and there's a US one in there as well. Do we have anything else inside the box? Nope, that part doesn't come out, so I'll move that. So there we have it guys. That is the content of the box. That's what's inside the 2017 edition of the NVIDIA Shield TV. Now let's compare this to the original version. Let's go. Now comparing the two boxes together would be pointless, as the 2017 version we have here is the 16GB version, whereas my original Shield TV is the 500GB version. So comparing the two would be pointless. There is a 256GB Elite version of the 2017 model, but I'm going to stick with this and you'll find out soon why. Now onto the console themselves. As you can see, there is a massive size difference, with the 2017 edition being on the left hand side and the original version being on the right hand side. Now what they've done is basically shrunk everything down. The internal hardware is pretty much the same in both models. They're using the same processor, the Tegra 1. Everything about them is the same internally to a degree. Obviously the one on the right does have the 500GB hard drive inside it, whereas the one on the left only has 16GB, so there is a weight difference between the two. But where things are different is obviously in the size, as you can see, but also on the back. Let's take a look. Now on the back of the original we have the air vent, we have a SD card slot, a micro USB port, we have two 3.0 USB ports, we have the Ethernet port, we have a HDMI port and the power port. Now comparing the 2017 version, the air vent has slightly changed on the back. We have lost the micro USB port. We still have the two USB 3.0 ports. We have the HDMI port, the Ethernet port and the power port. Now you may notice, as I said, we've lost the SD card reader as well as the micro USB port. So there's no more extending your memory using SD cards, which is a slight issue. So other than the loss of the ports, the two boxes are pretty much the same. I personally will be happy sticking with the 500GB for the simple fact is I do not need to extend the memory as of yet. However, both boxes are capable of using external hard disk drives, so really memory shouldn't be an issue for you. Most of us now own external hard drives and these can very easily be attached via the USB 3.0 ports on the back. The controllers. On the left we have the 2017 version and on the right we have the original. Now the 2017 version is considerably smaller, as we can see in all diameters. The position of the headphone jack has changed from the top to the bottom, with the position of the charger port staying at the top. The microphone appears now to be at the front rather than where it is on the original version. As I said, it is smaller. We have more physical buttons now in place, which is nice, rather than the touch that is on the first controller. The analog sticks have changed with a bit more of a grip to them, and the overall feel of it is a lot better, especially with the shaping and the patterns that are on it. It feels lighter, it feels good in the hand, and all in all it is a massive improvement on the original. Now let's take a look at the original for comparison. So here we are guys with the original controller. As you can see, there's a massive difference in size, in the type of analog stick they're on there, the way the buttons are touch. There's no, other than the volume controls at the bottom, it's all touch for the central command point. The buttons are the same, but the overall feel of it is different. It's a lot bulkier, as you can see. As at the top, as I was talking about a second ago, the charger port and the headphone jack are both at the top. We have nothing at the bottom other than the NVIDIA sign. Out of the two controllers, I do prefer the new one. So there we have it guys. That was the 2017 edition of the NVIDIA Shield TV. Now, whether you're going to buy this version or the older version is really down to you. Both are pretty much the same. If you're looking for the better controller, then this is the one. If you're looking at size as well, then this is definitely the one. There's a massive size difference. Plus, it's got the extra controller with it as well. Well, controller, I mean remote, which comes with it, which you have to pay extra for in the original version. That's why I don't have one. But there we go, guys. Let me know in the comments below whether or not you will be getting one of the 2017 editions or saving a bit of money and going for the older generations. As we know, they are basically the same. But if you like this video, hit the like button. If you've not, hit the dislike button. They're there for a reason. Thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. And as always, bye bye for now.